So if you stuck around long enough to get to this video, I have a few things that I've added in on the presentation sheet. Mostly they were kind of bothering me, things I wanted to visually correct. One of the first things you'll notice is I've added a floor system to the building. Give it a kind of a very light gray tone. I thought that kind of set a little better contrast for the space frame. I've added a roof system over our context building. These were things I left out because I thought we could really just to keep the runtime of the project as short as possible, but I thought it added a lot. The other thing you might notice is the bronze or the storefront glazing doesn't have a white looking or aluminum looking mullion system, and that's because I changed the color of that. So if you're interested in how I did that, I have this drawing open here, and let me go to a view. I can go to any view really that has the building in it. And if I was to select this system and we went to edit type, you'll notice that I have no ability to change materiality directly from this, but I am able to change the mullion systems. So I can change and put in any kind of component that I actually want to. And that's how I achieve the ability to change the color of it. And so if you notice here, I have rectangular mullions, 2.5 inches by 5 inches set, actually for all of the border and interior types. These are all things that you can change and flex. But I had to actually create this rectangular one, and that's the one that I gave the bronze color to. And the way I did that was that we have a feature set. I don't know if I can pull this panel off, might make it easier. If we were to look at all of the families we have inside of our drawing, we have curtain wall mullions as one of the selectors. And if we went down, we can actually find the rectangular mullions. And you can actually find the 2.5 by 5 inch rectangular ones. And if you were to double click on that, that opens up and allows you to make a duplicate. And when you do, you get a chance to make a new material. So this is the place where I made a duplicate. I called it 2.5 by 5 rectangular number 1 or 2. I don't know what I called it actually. And then I went ahead and changed the material quality by selecting that. So that was a quick way to change that color, and I selected a bronze metal for the finish. And that just kind of toned down that glazing system. It didn't compete as much with the grid system. I'm not saying that these are things that you need to do, but many times you're looking for that idea of ways to do extra, whether it be creative. And many times a lot of these, just trying to get my dock here, many times these things about design are in the nuances, the little manipulations that we learn how to do. So if you're so inclined to do that, please do it, add it, and I will take note.